work in a Mexican restaurant, and I ruined a family's graduation dinner the other night. So I did it. I went up to the table and I was like, "Hi, folks. My name's Andrew. I'm gonna be helping you out tonight." And the dad was like, "Hi, Andrew. Our daughter graduated from NKU today with an English degree." And I was like, "Oh my goodness, that is fantastic. You know, I actually happen to have a master's degree in English literature." Can I get you folks started with some chips and salsa? How about an application for the young lady? They were visibly upset, and they asked to speak with a manager. And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry. We only do open interviews on Tuesdays from 2 to 4. But they insisted, and I was like, "You know what? This is actually perfect because my manager happens to have a PhD in interpersonal communications. So I'm going to send Doc Guac over, and he's going to sort this whole thing out." Take aside. I actually served tables here in this club, and I was serving on New Year's Eve. And I had a very angry woman who was being very mean to me. And then she asked me an interesting question. She asked me what a frozen drink was. She asked me what a frozen drink was. I was like, you know what? At this point in my life, I don't know how to explain the concept of coldness to another grown adult. You know what I mean? I don't know how to do that. So I went back into the kitchen. I told the headliner, I'm like, "Good luck with this crowd. Somebody just asked me what a frozen drink was." He kind of laughs, and then he's on stage 20 minutes later. He's doing his thing, and he's like, "You guys seem like a really smart crowd, but one of the servers told me that one of you asked what a frozen drink was." And from the opposite end of the club, I locked eye contact with a furious woman. And she took what I can only describe as the angriest sip of a cherry slushie I've ever seen. I was like, "Bitch, you gonna get bronchitis." Have you guys read that book, A Tale of Two Titties by Charles Putnett Dickens? Yes, you have. I got to third base when I was 15. I'm just kidding, you guys. I didn't get fingered till I was well into my 20s. And then everybody was doing it by then. Everybody. Me and my ex-girlfriend, we used to have really cute pet names for each other. I'd call her my little Boo Bear, adorable. She'd call me a little bitch. I'm the one that got away, you know? I've been dating a Canadian now. She's very nice. All the stereotypes about Canadians are 100% true. About them being nice, because she was like, "Oh, I had to go to court, but I went into the wrong courtroom." And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, things are different in Canada. You just go into a room and there's a judge there and he goes, 'Well, are you sorry?' Are you? And then you either plead sorry or not sorry." And in the history of the Canadian court system, nobody has ever pled not sorry. If you do something real bad, you're sentenced to 15 to 20 long, warm hugs, or 3 to 5 minutes in the penalty box. You guys aren't gonna like this next one, but I know you're all thinking there's a guy with a real solid pee stream, you know? But you'd be wrong. Sometimes my stream splits off onto a divergent path, like a Robert Frost poem. 2 roads diverged in my wood. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm rambling on with my stream of conscious piss. But one time I was in the bathroom and my stream went rogue. And there was a gentleman at the urinal next to me, and he moved his very nice shoe at the last minute and gave me a look that said he wanted to kick me directly into my ass. So what I did is I sucked the piss back into my body, apologized to the man, and then ran out the door and hid behind the door. And I was so scared that I pissed myself twice. At the same time. And then I waited for him to leave, and I went back up to the urinal to finish my poem, you know? But you know what they say, nothing gold can spray. And why did I do that one? I told you wouldn't like the ending, but you guys have been an awesome crowd. Hey, happy birthday to B.A. B.A. His name's not B.A. One more, and then get out of here. One time, a long time ago, I was having sex with a lady, and she was like, in the morning, she was like, oh my God, your thumbs are so small. Oh my God, thank you for the new insecurity that I didn't know that I had. Awesome. But I got really pissed off and I snapped, but not literally because I can't physically do that. I freaked out, I stormed out, and I went to hail a cab, but they all kept driving by because they couldn't see my tiny thumbs. The guy in the light booth couldn't even see me acknowledge the light because it was so small, you know? But the next night I was like, I'm gonna redeem myself. I went back up to that lady's apartment. Things were getting hot and heavy, we were doing the thing. And then she whispered something sexy into my ear. She was like, are you just gonna sit there, twiddling those little thumbs together? Or are you gonna shove one of them into my butthole? It's like, God damn it, it's been in there the whole time. Thank you guys so much, you've been wonderful.